Good day. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the the muhurtha highlights of Ram Mandir's Prana Pratishta from astrology perspective. So we all know that Ayodhya Ram Mandir's Ram Lalla's Prana Pratishta is scheduled to take place at around 12:29:08 seconds from there 84 seconds on 22nd January 2024. I have made the chart for this muhurta, and here are my analysis and observation at a high level from astrology perspective. And here is the chart. And based on this chart, at a high level, this is what I'm thinking that Ram Mandir is going to play a role in. And after the Prana Pratishta, Ram Mandir is going to play a big role in rise of Dharma and Kshatra, that means warrior-like of qualities. And Ram Mandir's work is going to focus on common people and the new skill sets and the new career opportunities will come for common people. And common people will take care of Ram Mandir's work going forward. So why do I think so? And here are some astrological observations. In any chart, in any horoscope as astrologers, the first thing that we notice is how Lagna is doing. Lagna means the first house. In this chart, we can see that in Lagna we have Jupiter. And Jupiter is Guru Graha, which is lauded by Brihaspati, and Jupiter is the most benefic. This Guru Graha is the most benefic Graha, and the best placement for Jupiter is in Lagna, which happens to be in this Muhurta. So, and Jupiter represents gurus, Jupiter represents religion, amongst other things. And it also represents the quality of expansion. And this is Akasha Tattva. So that means Ram Mandir's theme is going to be behaving like a guru, and increasing the shastras. The focus is going to be on the religion, the shastras, and dharma. So that's why I expect that Ram Mandir is going to be a Dhamma Kshetra, and this will result in the rise of Dharma. The other thing that we notice, astrologers, the next focus we usually do is on the ninth house. Ninth house is known as Bhagyasthana in Jyotish. And here the ninth house happens to be Sagittarius, which is Dhanush Rasi. And Dhanush Rasi is again, Adhipati happens to be Jupiter. And as I already mentioned, Jupiter represents religion. Dhanush Rasi itself represents religion. Then Jupiter is like a guru of the Shastras, and that is going to, the Bhagyasthana Adhipati is going to Lagna, which is the theme. And the other thing is Lagnadipati, which is Mars coming to Bhagya Sthana. So that means both they're very tight together. So this Ram Mandir is very fortunate to start with. And again, because the Bhagyasthana, the ninth house, which also happens to be a Dharmasthana, is representing religion. This is another reason why I think Ram Mandir is going to be the capital of Dharma going forward. Then the other thing that we focus as astrologers is what we call Dharma triangle, which is 159. The first house I've already explained, that is lauded by Jupiter. There is Jupiter in it. And the ninth house I've already explained, the Adhipati is Jupiter, and it contains Mars, which happens to be Lagnadipati. Now the fifth house. Fifth house represents power amongst other things. And the and this happens to be Leo, and Leo is lauded by Sun. Sun is the king of the planets of all the grahas. Sorry, not planets, grahas. Of all the grahas, Sun is known as king in astrology, in Vedic astrology, in Jyotish, and then that king is going to Karmasthana. So this is very good in Trikona. One of the Trikona sthanas with the fifth house Adhipati going to Kendra, which is one of the 10th house, especially karma. This is very good. Sun in 10th house of career karma is as good as well. That means this Ram Mandir is going to behave like a king amongst the mandirs in its work. So and it's a very powerful in when it's work, whatever the work Ram Mandir does, it's does like a king, and it's very powerful. So from it is a very dharmic, and that's why I see that and all the three houses that represent Dharma the contain or sattvic either lauded by sattvic grahas or contain sattvic grahas, and then it is like a king. And that's why I think there will be rise of Dharma after Ram Mandir's Prana Pratishta. And the other thing why I think there will be rise of Kshatra, which is Kshatriya quality, is because the Lagna Lord, Lagnadipati, is Mars. Mars represents army chief in Jyotish. And that Mars is going to Bhagyasthana, which is lauded by Jupiter, and Jupiter is an expansion. So again, expansion of Kshatriyas. So that's why I think, and then this is in it's Dhanush Rasi and lauded by Jupiter, which again like religion. So that's why there will be rise of Kshatra in the domain of Dharma. In this Dharma is in this case is like religion. The Kshatra type of a quality. Now the Sanatan Dharma is going to take a turn of Kshatra, and Ram Mandir is going to play a very big role. At least whatever Ram Mandir is going to push, that will be our focus is going to be on the Kshatra side of the Dharma. So that's why I think Ram Mandir's muhurtha is also indicating the rise of Kshatra. And then as astrologers, the next thing that we focus is on 10th house of career. For Ram Mandir, what its role is going to be in terms of what kind of work the Ram Mandir is expected to do from this muhurta. First thing, I already mentioned that the career has the sun, so it is like a king. Whatever Ram Mandir does like a king, okay? Like a and we all know that Sri Ram is a Kshatriya king, and he was a Kshatriya himself, and as so this is really represents Sri Ram's type of a work. So and then this is Makar Rashi. Makar Rashi represents foot soldiers, because it's lauded by Saturn here, and Saturn is common people, and so the foot soldiers are going to do the work of Ram Mandir, and we have already seen the role of Karasevaks in creating this Ram Mandir itself. So again, the work will be taken forward by the common people who act like foot soldiers. And then the other thing that I noticed from this muhurta is that the 10th lord, that the career sthanadipati, is going to Karmadipati. Actually, here is going to the house of gains, which is the 11th house, which is the career adipati is Shani. Shani represents common people. It is going to house of gains. Aquarius also stands for innovation and creativity. And this is gains of career. That means the new skill sets will arise because of this Ram Mandir's work. Ram Mandir will result in new skills, new career opportunities for common people, and there will be a lot of innovation associated with Ram Mandir's work. And that's why, in short, I think Ram Mandir's muhurta is indicating that there will be rise of Dharma, there will be rise of Kshatra, especially in the domain of Dharma, and there will be Ram Mandir's focus is going to be on the common people, and the common people will act as foot soldiers in taking forward Ram Mandir's work, and this Ram Mandir will result in new skill sets, new career opportunities for common people. And there are many other things that we can notice in this muhurta that I will explain in my future videos. I hope you like this video, and Jai Shri Ram. Thank you for listening.